wants a shot at the champ? Whoa.
Alright, so I work at this gas station across the street from where I live, and all the time people are asking me things like, why do you look so down? Why are you depressed? Or what's on your mind? What's bothering you? So I decided to put together this little PSA on the subject to let you guys know what you're doing wrong. For those of you who don't know this, working a gas station is kind of a stressful job. Imagine having all the responsibilities of a stocker, janitor, and a food service worker, while at the same time ringing up every asshat who wants to get $5 in gas and a cigarillo. You may be saying to yourself,
what the fuck did I do to you, man?
well, you know what? I'm glad you asked, because you're about to find out. Here are some simple and helpful tips for avoiding the ire of your local gas station attendant. First off, you're immediately going to set the clerk in a bad mood if you roll up at the gas station blasting music so loud that it shakes the whole fucking store. Next, you could try cleaning up after yourself. Things like pouring sugar into the cup instead of all over the counters.
Look at how easy that is.
Or not scratching lotto tickets inside. That shit gets everywhere and it sticks to the counters like you wouldn't fucking believe. And there's no reason anybody should ever have to clean poo off of walls. You could read the signs we put up. Usually they're there for a good reason. Like the one that said that credit and debit are down, or the one that said all the soda nozzles were taken off so I could clean them. You could try getting everything you need at once. I mean, you know you're just gonna be back later to get more beer or cigarettes, so why don't you just get like a fucking 20 case or a carton? Not only would it save us all some time, but it just might save you some money too. When you do get to the counter, try and use some common sense. Here's an example of what not to do.
Get $1.25 on, I don't know what pump.
Try to avoid paying with change. Nobody wants to deal with that shit. I make $9 an hour, yet somehow I can still manage to pay all my bills before they're due and still have money left over for fun stuff. So what's your excuse? If you do have to, at least give me a chance to, count it before you just run off. Everybody who does that is either terrible at math or ripping me off. Usually both. On the other side of that scale, please don't bring in 50s or $100 bills. When you do that, you're usually screwing us over pretty badly, especially considering we're not supposed to have more than $50 in the drawer to begin with. Don't do things like getting 4 money orders at once, or making us spend 3 minutes firing up the EBT machine so you can buy a $1 soda, or holding up a line full of people so we can run a whole stack of fucking lotto slips. How about something simple like looking at the giant number above your car when you get out of it, or knowing what grade of gasoline you're going to be putting in?
I mean, look, there's only 3 to choose from. How's that hard to figure out?
Another thing people do that drives us crazy is just assuming that we're somehow going to take care of all their problems for them. It's not our fault your car ran out of gas and you don't have any money. It's not the clerk's fault that prices are higher than you think they should be. It's not our fault you got lost and we have no idea where you're going. My name's not MapQuest and I don't even have a fucking car. How am I supposed to know where you're going? Honestly, just try and understand and act like you're not the only customer in the world. Don't take it personal that we don't have time to talk to every single one of you about some random thing that has nothing to do with us. Don't take it personal that we don't trust you by yourself in the store. We don't even know you. And coming in like 3 times a day to buy beer from us is not the same thing as being our friend. Just because I have to see you on a regular basis does not mean I know you or care about you. If you keep some of this stuff in mind next time you go to the gas station, it should do wonders not only to keep them happy, your clerks, but in turn, you as well. And remember, for more common sense copy pasta and reshared beans, like me on Facebook.